Hey guys, what's up? What's up? This is Dash Show Rose here. I am back with another video. This time a news-related video. I'm here to talk about the McDonald's adult Happy Meal cups and how apparently they've already quit selling them. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about that in this video and telling you guys my whole experience and thoughts on this. If you guys haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It will really help me out a lot. And you guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. There, all you guys can keep up with some of my stuff. And anywho, let's go ahead and get into this video. So, yeah, apparently McDonald's, every year McDonald's has been, for the last couple of years at least, McDonald's has been doing, this thing where they've been doing, like, adult Happy Meals and this and that, where, like, they'll sell this stuff. I think they started this trend, I think, in 2022, I believe. They've been doing it every year since. We had the adult Happy Meal toys with, for some reason these characters had 4 eyes. I don't know why that is. But they had, like, 4 eyes, so they were selling, like, Birdie, and the Hamburger, Grimace, and, I don't even know what the other one was. And then, last year we had the McNugget Buddies and all that. We had those, which probably weren't like my favorite and all that. I was actually going to sell them, but sadly my brother took that stuff and tore the boxes up and all that, so I couldn't sell that stuff. And because honestly that stuff's kind of going for a lot of money. Well, hit or miss. I mean, there are some that are not getting sold, but there are a lot that are, and it's just kind of, it's kind of one of those things, that, it's important to hold on to it and all that. But, when you have siblings and all that, it can be kind of a pain and all that. Especially, when they're older and still kind of tear your stuff up, even though they're old enough to know not to do that stuff. Yeah, there is that. But yeah, this year we also had, these McDonald's cups and all that, which I actually wanted to get. I really wanted to get all of them. I was gonna keep these. But apparently they already sold out of them. They actually started, selling these, and, they started selling these and all that in, the 13th of August, which, by the way, it's still August as recording this. It's still August. And it already sold out of the damn things, and honestly, they didn't even last, I think they lasted, maybe a week or two. They were already freaking gone. So a lot of people didn't even get a chance to get any. I'm sure a lot of people who work at McDonald's probably got a ton of them, but if you don't work at McDonald's, well, I guess it's, in words, it's, the word would be tough shit, I guess. I know that's probably not the nicest thing to say there, but that's kind of what it feels like with McDonald's with this stuff. I mean, I'm happy that they're bringing back this stuff and all that, because I want to see, like, Grimace and all this stuff again. What I'm not happy about is how they don't seem to think about the customers and all that, and it's just frustrating, it's literally like, I'm not kidding, it's like they're telling their customers, well, tough shit. We sold out of them very fast and all that, and I want to clarify, you actually had to buy these cups with meals. Yeah, you had to buy them with meals. And all that. You had, and they cost, freaking $10 and all that. Well, I guess 11, because, tax and all that would be, more of about 11 something dollars for these freaking cups and all that, and you don't even know what you're gonna get, so I'm like, why can't you just buy the damn cups separate? Why do you need to freaking buy a meal? I mean, you're gonna go there and freaking buy a meal anyway, so why the hell do they need to do it like this? You know, it's just frustrating. Like, it's frustrating because a lot of these cups were really good, and I doubt they're gonna go for a lot of money. I mean, honestly, a lot of the toys from a couple years ago, when they were first doing the adult Happy Meals and all that, though, those were going for a lot of money, but honestly, no one's been buying them online, so you can still find them cheap. But you're not gonna find them. You're gonna be still paying way more for them and all that than what you would have if you bought them at McDonald's and all that, because you get it. Because I've been seeing them go up to like $30, and I'm sure some people on there are gonna try to charge a lot of money for the cups, but honestly, they're usually not that much. I've looked online. A lot of stuff isn't worth that much. We actually, believe it or not, we actually have some Mickey Mouse cups, or like, I guess they're Disney cups, actually. I don't remember if they're all Mickey Mouse, but I think they came out in the year 2000 or something. So they got Mickey Mouse, from Fantasia 2000 and all that, and things like that. I think it was 1999 or 2000, because 2000 is when Fantasia came out, Fantasia 2000, that's when that came out, and those cups are honestly, they're not worth much either. They're worth, like, I think, up to like $80, which seems like a lot of money, but in today's world, that really ain't that much money, and honestly, it really isn't that much. I mean, it's a lot of money to buy for a cup, but it's still, it won't really get you by anymore, But, I mean, I've even seen those, like toys online with the adult Happy Meals that are trying to sell them for, like, I think I've seen, like, $30-something thousand or something. And I'm like, those are not really worth, that much money to begin with, and, even if you sold them and all that, and got that much money, it really wouldn't get you by too much. I mean, it could probably help a little bit. It could help a little bit. Like, you could probably pretty much pay most of your house off with that, but like I said, in today's world, that's just kind of expensive and all, because everything's skyrocketed. Everything's freaking just expensive now and all that, and it's just kind of ridiculous and all that. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, even even if you sold these cups and all that, like, you try to sell them for a lot of money, I wouldn't doubt, there'd probably be some people that are foolish enough to spend that much money on it, But, I wouldn't spend a crap ton of money on cups like this. Even if they're cool, I'm like, why would I want to spend money on them, But yeah, it's just frustrating that this kind of, happened and all that. Because, like I said, I would have loved to have these cups and all that. Plus, they actually showcase the older McDonald's buildings, back when they actually looked cool and unique. Now they freaking look generic as hell, like they really do. Like, the inside of them, a lot of the locations I've been to were nothing special, but some of them did have, like, Grimace and all that on their walls and stuff like that, and they did have a bench where you could sit by Ronald McDonald. Now they just don't have any of that, and their outsides is where their uniqueness came in. They used to have the red roof buildings and all that, and all that. Like, now they're pretty much got rid of almost all of them. Now they're going to, like, a box-shaped building and all that. It's just so stupid, I'm like, McDonald's will, I might make an own video talking about McDonald's stupid design decisions I'll probably make that my own video, but I do think it's bullshit and all that. They're even changing their fucking tourist attraction ones. So, like, they actually had one, I think it was in Texas, it was like a Happy Meal looking one. It was so cool looking. I actually didn't actually go see any images at the inside of it. I want to look some of them up, but I was like, you know what, I might save those for also my own video. I'll do a video talking about McDonald's, like, downfall with their building designs or something, but I'll also do some reacting to the inside of them too. But yeah, but they got rid of that one. They shut it down, and because McDonald's will do this. They'll tear down their buildings and build some right next door. They will do that. And I mean, Burger King does that too. I mean, a lot of restaurants do that, but McDonald's, I think, has been doing it the most and all that. And they also tried to, I think it was last year or the year before. I can't remember what year it was. McDonald's was saying something about they were trying to get, or somebody was saying that McDonald's was trying to get rid of these specific spoons because they're trying to save the environment. And I'm like, if you guys want to complain about saving the environment, why don't you guys stop fucking tearing down your own buildings and building some right next to them, you know? I mean, if you're gonna remodel the buildings, that's one thing, but to just tear them down and all that and build ones right next to them, like, why the hell would you want to do that? And even then, like I said, I'm like, why would they want to change the buildings up, you know, for the tourist attraction ones, you know? It's just sad, you know? I don't know why they want to do that. But, yeah, like, basically, yeah, there were some cups that did have pictures of the red roof McDonald's on there, and then the old looking ones. Which, by the way, you can still find some. There's that, I think it's like the second or third oldest McDonald's. The original one, God, I think tore it down. They tore it down and all that, but I think you can still find like it's like all the way in California, but you can still find one there, which is pretty cool and all that. Actually, in California, I could also hear you guys can find an Orange Julius, I think, still too. Orange Julius, if you guys don't know what they were, they used to be kind of their own company, and then Dairy Queen bought them out. And then Dairy Queen shut down most of the locations. But apparently, I think they're still in California too. But Dairy Queen, you know, Orange Julius had some pretty good, shakes and all that too, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it kind of feels like you got to go all the way across the U.S. Like, you know, like especially when you live in like Missouri or like, I don't know, like Connecticut or something. It's like you got to go all the way to like you got to go all the way, travel a far distance to go to these cool places and all that, you know. But yeah, that's kind of seems like how it's kind of being with McDonald's and all that. They just like, you know, I mean, I understand why some places, like I said, Orange Julius, you know, Dairy Queen closed a lot of them down and probably just wanted to keep some, you know, open and like bigger states and all that. But with like McDonald's and all that, I'm like, there's no reason they need to fucking tear down their buildings all the time and remodel them and all that. And I want to clarify, they've been doing this for years. They've been like even before people started talking about it. Like I've noticed, like I wasn't even paying much of attention to it, but I've looked on Google Maps because I've been trying to find some red roof McDonald's. And so far, I've not found any, but I do know that I do know some of them have already changed their building design up years before, you know, and all that, you know, because, you know, they started doing this a lot in the 2010s, but I noticed that they were doing it a little bit before that, at least in our area, you know. But, well, in Missouri, I should say, not in, like, in general, but in Missouri and all that, because I used to go to some of these McDonald's, and well, some of them I didn't go to, but, you know, I've seen them and all that going to, like, St. Louis or something. And yeah, there was even one in Columbia I saw, because I've been to Columbia, too, and saw that they were, you know, that like, one of them, that they actually remodeled it, like, way early on and all that. So, yeah, they've been doing this for a while, but the fact is that they're now kind of getting to this. It's just ridiculous and all that, But like I said, I don't really want to get into too much detail because I would like to make my own video about this down the road. Because I could talk about this all day, but yeah, I'm mainly just talking about the cups. But the thing is, like I said, with the cups and all that, I'm literally not shocked that they sold out so fast, but it still pisses me off and all that, and it definitely feels like McDonald's is I mean, they're kind of course correcting. I mean, they are bringing back the old characters and all that in a way. I mean, last year they had Grimace's birthday, they had a Grimace shake, which, by the way, if you went on TikTok and all that, there's like a freaking crap ton of videos of people pretending it's poison and killing them. I'm like, really? I mean, it's not that funny when everybody does it, you know, and all that. I'm like, I didn't get it. I was able to try it. It was actually not too bad. But yeah, they basically had a Grimace shake and all that, and it was nice, for Grimace's birthday. So clearly they're kind of bringing them back. They're bringing back the characters a little bit, but I kind of feel like they need to fix their restaurants up too and all that, and they really just don't, and it just kind of, like I said, the restaurants kind of look very generic. They look like freaking a Starbucks place or something like. I mean, I think going to probably a Starbucks place would probably get more excitement out of it than a freaking McDonald's. Because McDonald's used to kind of be the happiest, restaurant on earth. I would say the happiest place, but that probably would be go to Disney back in the day. But but I do feel like over time they've kind of ended up kind of like Disney. They've kind of lost their touch and all that. And I mean, I don't think they've fallen nearly as bad as Disney has fallen, but they kind of remind me of them because I feel like they used to be the king of fast food back in the day. They used to be the king, and now they're kind of not really the king anymore. Now they're kind of just, now they're kind of going down. I mean, they're not shutting a lot of locations down. They're still making money, but I hear a lot more complaints about McDonald's now than I used to and all that, and I have a lot of complaints about them too. But I mean, if they're bringing back these characters, that's good. But like I said, if they're gonna do this shit, and I'm like, at least freaking make it last more than a couple weeks, because it's not fair. Because a lot of people don't get to collect this crap because I guarantee a lot of the McDonald's employees get all the cups. They probably end up getting them all. Because what I've heard from McDonald's locations and all that is their truck wasn't giving them anymore and all that, and I'm like, it's probably because a lot of the employees probably working there probably got the cups and all that, and I mean, yeah, there should be a certain amount, because it's a limited time, but if they're selling out, this fast, then we definitely have a problem. We definitely indeed have a problem. Because these cups, like I said, these cups sold out fast. Like, I don't think they even lasted 10 days and they freaking sold it. Because I was trying to look for them last month and they last week and they, are already sold out. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of a problem. But yeah, because like I said, they started selling them on the 13th and all that. And I think they lasted like 10 days or something. They were already gone. And I've tried looking at multiple different locations and they don't have them. I actually even tried the McDonald's at Holt Summit, which by the way is probably one of the worst received McDonald's ever, because of how bad their management is and all that and whatnot. Yeah, they're always having people wait there and all that. A lot of people, like, it's not even as packed as it used to be. I mean, it's packed, but not like it used to be. So I figured maybe I can see if they have any cups left there, but maybe in stock or something. But no, they're gone too. But I mean, they said something about maybe they'll about waiting for the truck to come. But I'm like, if other locations are not getting the trucks and getting them in, and I'm like, they probably won't either. And I'd rather not even mess with that McDonald's because I mean that one woman was that I was there like that one night. She was actually nice, but a lot of people there they're either rude or or something like that, and I just don't want to deal with that. But yeah, I just hate how, like I said, how fast they sold out. I wish they would have lasted a lot longer and all that, but I don't know. I mean, you could probably still buy them online. Like I said, they're probably not. People aren't probably going to be. Because people have tried selling this crap online before, and people aren't buying it. So I mean, you're still going to be paying a lot more than you would if you were to get a meal. But I'm just like, at least you'll know what you're getting and all that. Because like I said, I didn't even know what cups I was getting. I just guessed, and that kind of goes with last year's McNugget Buddies too and all that. Like, I didn't even know what the heck I was getting and whatnot. But I actually don't know how much the McNugget Buddies are going for. But I know the adult Happy Meals from a couple years ago, they were actually going for a lot more. But I have seen a lot of people still selling them, because I thought about selling them online, and just because I need the money, because I really didn't want to sell them online, but I thought about doing it, but I decided, it's not worth it, it ain't worth it. But, anywho, I'm going to go ahead and end up letting things go from here, though, because, this video is already really long. I actually wasn't expecting it to be this long, but I guess I had a lot to say about this. But, yeah, sadly, I think the cups might be over and all that, but you can still probably find them online. It just sucks having to pay more online for something you could just get at McDonald's. They would just let you, get them separately instead of paying for a meal, and they would let you pick out them, because, because I'm you shouldn't have to buy a meal to actually get freaking cups, but, yeah, actually, well, before I go, I will say that, if you guys are wondering what the meals were, too, I think it was like a 10-piece nugget. Yeah, I think it was a 10-piece nugget, and, yeah, it was I think a 6-piece or 10-piece nugget, I can't remember what it was, and then you got, that, too, with it, and all, whatnot, but I don't remember, well, the other one was, a burger and all. I actually got the burger one in this one location in Kingdom City, that. The other one was in Jeff, because I've been all over kind of Missouri and all that, I'm all over the place, but I figured, I'm trying to look around and see, because there's a lot of McDonald's in Missouri, so I'm seeing which one's at which, but yeah, but I don't remember what kind of sandwich the other one was, but it was a McBurger or whatever it was. But I'm gonna go ahead and let things go from here. I'll see you all later. Have a nice day. Bye bye.